On this episode of Capture Paranormal, the team are in Fingal, Ontario to investigate a home and retail store where a family have been experiencing many strange events, such as sightings of multiple entities, including a child, as well as spirits nicknamed the Zombie Man and Man Without a Face by the children of the residents. Claims also include footsteps in the early morning, the feeling of being watched while sleeping, shadows, and electronics turning on and off. Capture Paranormal investigations have been called in to try to collect their own evidence here at this location. So if there's anyone with us tonight, we are here to make contact with you. We don't mean any harm. We're not here to drive you away. We're just here to collect any evidence or messages you might have. So if you please make yourself known to us, you can knock on the wall, stomp on the floor. I have a device in my hand, a voice recorder. If you can speak into this, we might be able to hear you later on during playback. If there's anything at all you'd like to say.
Now it's going to be hard for us to tell, but can you knock on something maybe for us?
I heard a shuffling over here to my right.
Yeah. Is that you standing in the corner there? Is that you in the spotlight? Could have been the wind. I just got a sense that there's something behind you. I'm sure you want to hear that.
I love to hear that.
You can try to frighten us, but Kevin and I don't frighten very easily.
If that's you trying to communicate with us, you're doing an excellent job. You can just come maybe a little bit closer to us. You're more than welcome to touch one of us. Certainly don't have a problem with that. As Jason said, we're not here to hurt you. We're not here to ask you to leave. We're just here to try and communicate with you and hopefully find some answers for both sides.
At this point in the investigation, one of the family members present becomes unexplainably emotional and begins to experience a severe headache. We decline to film this out of respect for the family and the individual affected. Whatever's causing you to feel this way, can you please move away? Just move away and leave them be. You can come over to any one of us, myself. We're open to you.
Yeah, there was another thump back there.
hard to tell because it could be them downstairs.
No, you wouldn't be able to hear it down there. That's what we hear when nobody's down there.
Do you want me to radio them?
There's.
See if they're near the front of the building.
I just heard a sigh. Did you guys just hear a sigh?
Did you say, Jonathan?
I did say.
Okay.
You okay? What?
Just heard two thump thump.
Okay. The Brookings.
Give them a holler and see if they're banging something downstairs.
Hey, Kev, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Go ahead. Wait. Something there. A wedge under that.
Hey, what end of the building are you in roughly?
We're in the shop right now. We just moved from the back of the building.
Interesting.
Can you guys hear me? I'm not hearing you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's very interesting.
It's blocking.
It's not like the batteries are dead in the walkie because Kevin put fresh batteries in it.
Yeah. Is that you blocking the radio? I know we heard the footsteps.
I'm hearing it like dead air. I'm not sure if that's you trying to get back to us or not. Can you try to get back to us again and let me know if you can hear me?
There we go. I have the recorder underneath there. Okay, it's the battery that's still on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you. Do you know, or which area are you in roughly right now?
We are in the shop. We're in the,
Oh, so we're near the Quonset pit and that could be
store
over
right
there.
now. Just moved from the back of the building into the store.
So they're down here?
Ask them to
Yeah,
go back
the
to the
store's down
Quonset hut.
here.
Yeah.
Ask them to go back to the back and see if it'll do it again.
So I'm
I've
hearing
seen a
things.
light.
Alright, we're just hearing some noises down at the other end here where the bedrooms are. We didn't know if that was you or anything like that.
Nope, yeah. We're making a whole lot of noise walking back.
Okay. Yeah, we're having some interesting stuff going on up here. He up here is having some problems. Just his eyes are watering. He's had a kind of a headache and things like that. So we were just wondering. We heard bangs at the same time. So we're just trying to see what's going on.
We're still hearing bangs back here.
Nope, no, it wouldn't have been us. We weren't making that much noise.
Yeah, I don't have anything on FLIR. Just
Okay.
go.
Are those lights really, really bright to you? We see nighttime where you are on the other side of the veil, as they say. Is it daytime or is it nighttime or can you see the opposite? Because I can imagine those lights are really, really bright. It's much like a spotlight shining on our face so the camera can pick us up. If you'd like me to shut that camera off, can you do something for me?
Yeah, I had a flash of light over there. Not the flashing light, but
I've had it too. Just saw over the corner of my eye.
yeah.
Can you do that again for me? Can you do some... Make it bright?
Hate to use the word orb, but that's what it looked like.
Well, that's what was caught on video. It was
Yeah.
Up in the resident area.
Yeah, and like for me, an orb is not necessarily something caught on video alone. It needs to be observed with the naked eye.
Is it what you saw in the back? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Like a little spark of light, or
Yeah, but it was like a little ball.
was it moving? Like, did it go up or did it come
It
down?
kind of went that way.
There's lots of claims in here from the children that there's something, possibly several things that are in this room, bothering them at night and watching them when they sleep.
Can't stand there.
I've been call them man without the face and the zombie man.
I can't stand in front of that bed.
Like right here?
Yeah.
What's the reason? What's the reason that you do these things? Are you just curious?
Are you trying to watch over them?
How many people are in this room?
Did I hear 5?
Yeah, he did.
How many people are wearing glasses?
Oh, that's better.
3.
4.
Has the little girl, has she passed on? Help? Did somebody just say help? What do you need help with? Speaking to the man.
He said you were stupid.
Did you just call me stupid? Okay, so I'm gonna ask the male. Do you want to pass over? Do you want to cross over to the light? Because I think it's time for you to move on. Whatever was.
Was that clapping?
I heard like.
Yeah.
And there was a light anomaly just above your head, too.
What's the name of the person that's helping us right now? Oh. That was a different voice.
I said headache. We don't want you to harm anyone.
Will you be happy if you move on? There's like a voice underneath all these voices coming in. Like I can hear like whispering underneath everything. If there's anything else you want to say, now's your chance. Okay, so with that, I will say goodbye, good night, thank you. And if there is anybody here, if you want to move on, please move on. Don't come home with us. You're not welcome at any of our houses. It's time to go to the light. It's time to move on. And let this family be at peace. All right, good night, and thank you.